World Shittest Podcast, by the way.
By the way, it's pretty shit. We don't recommend you watch, but if you do,
then watch it on our audio-only platform.
Oh,
Spotify, Apple.
watch it on our audio-only platform.
Yeah.
Just staring at a fucking bar. Just
Nothing's happening.
well, this is fantastic content. You know what? It's probably more interesting than listening to us. So.
Yeah, that's true. Why are you still here?
But episode 21, gentlemen, we are back.
21.
We can now buy alcohol in America, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, 21 years old.
It's only taken us 21 years to get this far.
Yeah, at this rate, we're going to
Hold
do
up.
40 every 2 years.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
40
all right,
every
yeah, I'm
2 years, mate. Yeah,
That's
hold
an
up.
even number.
Yeah. So,
Will you still be listening then?
oh, if you are, goddamn.
Is anyone listening now?
Oh, not like this.
Of course, if it's your first time listening to us, you'll enjoy it. Then you'll subscribe, then you'll like it, and go check out the other ones. It's really worth it.
And they'll
We
watch
think.
the next one and then unsubscribe and fuck these guys.
Yeah. And then you'll be another one of over 1,500 Instagram
Oh.
followers. How did that happen?
Yeah, legit. What the fuck? Mate, if some of you could follow our fucking other socials, that'd be great.
Yeah, we do some excellent TikToks.
Yeah, the reels do well. They're entertaining.
Yeah.
They do tremendously well.
They're the best reels in the world.
Have you been listening to Trump on the way here?
Yeah, like
legit. That was,
non-stop.
oh my God, right. So,
His new rallies to become president 2024.
Yeah, I see the guy popping up all over the place again because he's trying to get heard. You know, he's building up to
It was
the
quite
2024.
funny.
Yeah, but not on Twitter. He's just trying to do everything without being on Twitter. It's
I thought
brilliant.
Elon's letting back on though.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let him, but he doesn't wanna
Elon
go
let him
on.
back. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
He's like, I've got my own platform.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
it's tremendous.
Oh yeah, it's what Kanye did, didn't he? He was like, I'm going to start my own fucking
Yeah.
platform. He was
There's
like,
like
fuck
Parlay.
this guy.
Parlay.
Parler.
Oh, Parler, yeah, that's what he joined. There you go.
You were Brown Sanctimonious.
Oh shit! Well, good to meet you, Trump.
Good to meet you too. Let's
Fantastic.
make
Yeah,
Comic-Con great again.
Oh, that's terrible.
you met him. Wow.
That's rubbish. He went to all that effort, and he does a terrible impression.
Let's make Comic
Where
Con
did you get
great
that
again.
orange
Yeah.
powder? Just Stop Oil.
I'll send this to the to Arthur to edit.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've literally got 2 minutes in and I've already got more editing to do.
But welcome back to the 21st installment of the Long Story Short. Sorry, Luke, I've robbed your intro, but if you'd like to,
It's
Donald
good to
Trump
see
us.
you all again.
I'm
And,
Arthur.
I'm Josh.
and I am Luke.
Socials
Still.
at the bottom. Follow us if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to, Arthur might not even bother editing them in.
Not at this
Goddamn.
point. Jeez. But
Goddamn.
what have we been up to, boys?
What have we been up to? Well, what have you boys been up to? You know what I've been up to, which has been a bit hectic, and I'll jump into that in a minute.
Oh yeah. I've been watching some reels,
Oh yeah.
trying to work out what gets the best views. Turns out all you need to do is get an OnlyFans girl on the podcast
Yeah.
and ask her how many subscribers they got, how much money they make, the dirtiest requests they get, and can we see your tits? And that gets you so many views.
Next week, tune in.
Where Josh gets naked.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to start my own OnlyFans. Get 200 followers and I'll start an OnlyFans.
Only man
For the boys.
Well,
on this podcast.
For the
Only-
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only
I
man.
believe the phrase is, if you can't beat them,
Join them.
There you go. So
yeah,
if you have
mate.
an OnlyFans account and you want to make literally £20 from us,
Exactly.
we will pay you to come on this podcast.
they make that every half a millisecond, right?
Yeah. Well, literally all we need them to do is answer 2 questions. They can fuck off.
Yeah. How much do you make?
Yeah.
It's
How
like,
many subs you got?
you seen those ones where they interview people on the street and it's like, how much money's in your bank account?
Oh, yeah.
Firstly, I'm like, I wouldn't even tell them. I'd be like,
legit.
get the
Just
fuck
like,
away from
yeah,
me.
Who the fuck are you? They're like, oh, it's just America for you, isn't it?
I know.
They're like, some dude with a camera is just like, oh, let me get some likes and followers.
It works, I guess.
Can I tour your apartment? They're like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
what the hell? I'm
class.
just like, yeah, let me in your house.
That makes
Mate, you
sense.
know what?
Come
If it's
on
that
in.
easy to get into people's houses, mate, rapists having a field day. Like, goddamn, let me take some notes double quick. Like, hold up,
But
wait a minute.
it's the ones where there's couples and it's
Oh,
they
man, it's
ask
mad,
both
isn't
of them
it?
their
Yeah,
wage, and then he's like, "What? You earn that much? Why am I paying for dinner all the time, bitch?" Like,
legit. Like,
Yeah.
hold up,
Yeah,
wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Oh, mate, it's fucking high quality, isn't it? But yeah, I'll see you've just been wasting your
oh,
weekends away.
every
fucking
day.
watching-
Well,
every day.
I've
All day.
finished Better Call Saul this week.
Oh,
It was the most disappointing ending to a series.
I've
Maybe
seen
even worse than Game of Thrones. Have you guys seen it?
so I purposely
I have seen it. I
didn't see
enjoyed
the
it.
last 2
I
episodes of
enjoyed
Game
it,
of Thrones because
but-
it was crap. And I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
everyone
watch
did.
that.
Yeah.
Everyone did decimate Game of Thrones, but I enjoyed it. I think obviously it rolled into. I guess it's kind of like it become pretense, didn't it? And it did get a bit kind of like it just rolled on a bit, I guess. But I don't know. I wasn't sure if they were going to try and do anything more with it.
As much as Lost. Do you remember that?
Oh
series?
God,
Oh,
mate!
bro.
That never ended, and when
Lost,
it did,
oh,
it was shit.
Yeah, I think they just
Lost
run their budget
interest.
out, and they were like, you know
Pretty
what, no
much,
one's
yeah.
watching this anymore. Let's just let them all die or something. Just
Yeah.
fucking see them off. But yeah,
That'd have been a
fair
better
play.
ending
Yeah.
for Better Call Saul. I'm sure there's some artistic reason why all the like the last like what 4 or 5 episodes were all in black and white.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what have they run out of color budget now?
Yeah, no
TV
spoilers,
license,
but
it's half price.
yeah, legit. Nah, mate, it's because they were like in between Mexico and fucking America. They were like, what color do we use? They're like, do we use the weird Mexico filter or the normal vibrant America? They're like, fuck it,
Desaturate.
just get rid of all the color.
Yeah,
we don't
can't
need
decide,
it.
yeah.
We don't need it.
Well, you can't say that, bro.
Whoa.
We're gonna make it in color.
We're gonna build a
make
wall.
them-
We're gonna
Yeah.
build a wall. There's gonna be no light around the wall. When they record, there'll be no light whatsoever.
We're gonna make it in the Mexico color, and we're gonna make them pay for it.
Yeah,
Mexico are gonna pay for the entire series.
for every pixel.
Every pixel. Oh no, decent. Oh well, yeah. I mean, as you know, I've recently been away. I've been to Comic-Con London as of the last
boy.
week. Yeah, what a crazy weekend.
I was there for a boring reason, which was the Grand Design Show, and
Yeah,
they must have re-kitted it out.
Oh
pretty
man,
quick.
honestly, well, no. To be fair, they just empty the shit out, right, and then let people set their stalls up and stuff. So it's kind of just a big empty hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Until people kind of come in and do their own shit. But yeah, it was so good. Honestly, I'll throw some photos and some videos up. But yeah, just crazy. Like obviously,
We'll do that.
I think you'll do that. Yeah, we will. Goddamn, we've turned to Russia instead of Trump. Just communism. We will, but you will. Oh dear, but yeah, honestly, like, so I mean, it was a bit weird, right? Obviously, I mean, I literally didn't go with any of my like usual friends. I only went and met people that I've met online from like this gaming community that I started, and some of my other friends from that had obviously invited some of their friends and stuff. So there's a big group of us, but literally the only person that I knew was Elliot that came down like a day later. So yeah, literally renting an Airbnb with people I've never met before, like just
That's a
going
risk.
around. Mate, honestly, like I could have been, I got damn paid for it as well. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, we heavily relying on these people, one, turning up and paying. But you know what? No, I've been friends with these guys for a little while online, and it was just kind of like, you know what? Like, let's all meet in like a mutual kind of chill place. And oh man, I had like the best time, honestly. Like there's so many cool new people that I can now call actual friends, kind of like they're not online friends anymore or whatever. It's like you go, well, it's weird, isn't it? Like I think
that's the world we live in.
it is, isn't it? Like it's kind of people meet them, like people date on Tinder, people fucking meet online. Like it's kind of whatever. Like it's like, God, I remember like 20 years ago or like 10, 15 years ago, like your parents would be like, whoa, don't meet with the pedos online.
gonna
Like,
say,
what are you doing talking to people on the internet? Like, holy shit, that's like a one-way ticket to getting your asshole rimmed. Like,
That doesn't sound too bad.
yeah,
At least you got to take in this
what, if
modern
you're in for a
age,
good
though,
time.
right?
It's honestly crazy.
You probably
but yeah,
know more
like,
about them than like. you
Oh,
would of
honestly,
anyone
like,
else,
yeah,
like.
it's I've probably spoken to these guys probably more than other people that I've kind of know in my life and stuff. And I, like you say, know more about them, and it's such a weird
great.
thing. But
At least if you're going to meet someone who you've never met from online, at least you had like 20 other people around you. So
if you're
gonna do it, that's the right way.
Like, having an Airbnb.
Oh yeah, well that was it.
The thing
right?
is, was there breakfast? Otherwise, it's just a
Yeah,
a bee.
just a bee, yeah, just an air bee, yeah, just an air bed, just a blow up bed in the middle of London, mate.
I mean, the
Just
Emperor
turn up,
size
yeah,
bed
just
for
cost me
all
a
10 of us.
grand for a fucking weekend just to sleep outside like a goddamn. They're like, it's the London experience. What one? The goddamn homeless experience.
you put
Oh,
it like
dear.
you fucking add to the host in advance. You're like,
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
have a
yeah.
water B&B? It's better for my back. I've got
Just no, a water bee, mate. There's no,
Yeah, just-
there's no breakfast. They're like, yeah, there's the Nisa downstairs, homie. Like,
Nisa.
go buy yourself.
Nisa.
Actually,
Classic.
was a Nisa downstairs.
Nisa local.
Yeah, it was. It was a Lisa local.
when are they going to expand, man?
Honestly, yeah.
Nisa National.
Yeah, they
Nisa
always stay
Global.
local. Yeah, Nisa worldwide.
That's Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, goddamn. But honestly, yeah. So I mean,
Still selling Prime for 20 quid.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Thursday to Monday, and what a week. Honestly, like my liver hurts if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Like, yeah, like I mean, like a lot of them were obviously people from like VR and gaming and stuff. So
Different
like
games,
they're people
right?
I interact with. Yeah, a bit of everything really, but like mainly like VR and stuff. And
Sick.
we all interact. And it's weird because like obviously you can see people moving and stuff, but you only ever see their avatars and stuff. So you can kind of get people's mannerisms. But like
But you don't have
when
a
you meet
tail?
them, well, no, when you meet them, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Where's
cock's not nearly that
where's
big.
the ears? Yeah.
Oh, he's a dude.
Yeah. It's goddamn, yeah. Well, where's your tits?
So many they put
I
on.
was like, I brought mine. Where are yours? Like, but yeah, no, honestly, like, come out of it with so many good friends now, and the maddest thing is like the effort people made, right? I mean, obviously, I'm only about 40 minutes out of London, but like we had people coming from Germany, Norway, Sweden, like all these people, like Malta, like people flying in from all over, and like. I mean, coordinating it was a fucking nightmare. Like,
Yeah, I
goddamn,
bet.
every 5 minutes, people ringing my phone, like, "Yo, where are we meeting?"
Yeah.
Our Airbnb was like a crack den, mate. So hopefully they don't watch this because
How many people in the Airbnb?
there's only meant to be 4 of us, and they're like, "No more than 4." We probably had about 22 in there at one point. We were
all
like,
crashing over.
"No, about 7 of us, I think, were the most that slept in there." But like, oh my days, it's just
Big
like,
airbag.
like 3 a.m, like people just bowling out of this fucking service department. Like the security, like, "Where have you come from?" They're just like, "Fucking run."
Just one by one every
Like,
5 minutes.
I'm
Like,
just
go,
like,
go,
yo,
go.
4 maximum down in the lift at once. Just like, yo,
And you're all
just
dressed like
yeah,
madmen as
Oh,
well,
mate,
so-
honestly. Now, to be fair, not too many of us
What were the
cosplayed and
outfits?
stuff. I think my friend Cess, she runs a stall and like a vendor shop for Comic-Con, and so obviously loads of the guys have gone to like work for her and help out with their stall, and essentially they sell like the Japanese figurines of all like the anime characters and
Nice.
stuff, and like her boss or like partner, or I'm not 100% sure how it all is, but oh shit, I've got a fat bruise. Man, I just realised that.
damn.
That's one of the beatings from this weekend, obviously, but goddamn.
The memento.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, memento mori. Right? Fucking hell, goddamn that. Huh?
We got pictures.
we got pictures.
Black and blue.
We got videos too. But yeah, we'll save that for the non-sexual podcast. That'll be on the OnlyFans.
Yeah,
when you
that's
sign
that's
up.
behind a
Yeah.
paywall.
That's
You gotta-
yeah. £5 a month for that. For those photos and videos, because goddamn.
Review content.
But yeah, so,
if you
yeah,
buy a
yeah.
sticker,
buy a sticker. Yeah. Get yourself a sticker and subscribe to the YouTube, the Instagram, and the TikTok. And
so what?
Sorry.
So Comic-Con London then. So what is there to do then? When you rock up there?
Honestly, like it's a bit bizarre, and you know what? I don't think I personally would go if I hadn't gone with a group of people. I think it's one of those things. You could have definitely done it all in a day. Obviously, like I helped out on like working for a couple of hours one of the days, so it was kind of like, oh, this is a bit of a different experience for me.
Oh, like selling those
Yeah, selling the figurines to the guy, and like, I got
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, honestly, it was really, really cool actually. Like, obviously, some of these figurines are like mega money, but they're also like
Are they like, they do massive ones and that?
some of them are. Like, I'd say probably the biggest one that they had there was probably about that big as like a thing. But like some of the actual, some of the other stalls were like me and Brad both saw like a character from a game called League of Legends that we both play. And like that was like $1,000, and it was like proper detail. So I mean, like personally, yeah, it's not really something that I would
Any
kind
sales?
of invest in. Yeah, literally, I sold a bunch of stuff actually. Like, really, really busy. Yeah, literally.
cash only.
I mean, well, no,
Not that your friend
they
knew.
had cards, but yeah, they wanted
Cash or
you've
credit.
got- yeah, cash or credit.
yeah, sorry, no sales, no sales. Where did all the figures go?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? The stuff sells itself.
We're
I
not
can't
making
really say
any
I
figures.
fucking sold anything. I just stood there taking people's money and wrapping shit up and bubble wrapping in a bag. Here you go.
Or
But-
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. Just, fucking,
It's just the work of a moment, sir.
Yeah. Tis the work of a moment.
Can't you bloody hurry up?
This isn't any. I love it. I saw the thing, like the same clip the other day, and it was talking about when your dealer gets a new fucking some new rocket fuel. This isn't just any bag. I was just like, what is this? Marks and Spencer's trying to sell drugs? Like, holy hell! But yeah, so I mean, you're walking around. They've got the kind of the independent stores on one side, and then like the kind of bigger, like, I don't know, they had like a Star Trek thing. Actually, it was quite cool. I put the video in, and it had like a full photo booth where they recorded you for a couple of seconds, and then like it looked like you'd like teleported in onto the screen, and then you did like
Love it when they do text.
so like so yeah.
That's
So
great.
here you go. So we'll throw this up. Sorry, Arthur. But like, beam you in, and you're on the screen. You're like, oh shit. I was like, oh fuck, oh.
That's sick. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Kapow!
You didn't go to
I
Comic
literally
Con.
went, well, but, mate, honestly,
Check that out if you're an
I love
audio
that you just
listener.
made that noise because.
Is that the noise it made?
Well, bam! That's the noise I made. We're on the same level, brother. Well, bam! But yeah, so I mean, loads of cool little stores like that. Obviously, loads of people. Actually, I've got like one of my friends bought a sword, but he couldn't take it back through customs, so it's in the other room. So it's like a wooden katana.
Couldn't take it through customs.
Yeah, he was literally like,
that's
"Yo, can you
gutting.
ship this to me?" Sorry, Yuki, you're probably never going to see that, huh? No,
Yeah.
I joke.
Extra tax.
Yeah, legit. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay the tax and duty on that
What
one,
a
brother.
faux pas.
I know, honestly. Well, one of the guys bought some like really cool scissors that they gave to someone here because they were like, "Oh yeah, I didn't actually think about it." He was like, they're just like he like cuts his own hair and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, I bought these like really dope little gold scissors that had like a skull and shit engraved on them." He was like, "I can't get them through customs. I didn't think about it."
I'm surprised you can't get that through.
Surely you
Like,
can
in
have
a
it in the
hold.
hold. Yeah.
No, loads of them didn't travel because obviously it was only a weekend. Loads of them just because it charges you like it's like 60 quid for a fucking bag these days, isn't it? A 20 like you think 15
what are
to
we
20
talking about
kilograms bag like
Whoa.
for flying. The loads of them
Yeah.
flew. Didn't they? Yeah. Well, yeah. You want 16
bad.
kilograms, man? That's going to cost you a cool couple of grand.
Yeah, apparently they charge you for hand luggage now as
Yeah,
well.
they try to,
Oh,
mate.
man.
Some of the airlines try to fucking mug you off.
I don't
honestly,
care.
like,
I'm going to call them out. Wizz Air are the
Mate,
worst.
no,
Worst,
Ryanair,
100%.
mate. Wizz Air, Ryanair, mate.
Yeah,
We flew
Ryanair-
Wizz Air at least when we went to.
Yeah,
We
we
flew-
did Budapest.
and that wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
when
we
went
did.
to
We did
Budapest.
as well, and they were
Yeah.
terrible that time as
Well,
well.
no, you know
Do you
what? I
remember
still
trying to
think
fit
Ryanair.
the case
like,
in this because they've
Oh,
got
yeah,
hand
yeah,
luggage
yeah,
and then
yeah,
they've got
yeah.
extra small
jokers,
goblin
mate,
size
jokers.
luggage.
To be fair, like,
Idiot. Sorry, I didn't.
One
No,
condom.
yeah.
I took that shit personally. I was like, fucking guys.
yeah, dude's like, fuck this, man. Fucking airlines, fucking charging me for luggage and fucking extra
No
shit.
point arguing
He's
with
paid
him,
like
'cause it's
£8 quid
like-
for his flight because he's gone cheap as
Yeah.
fuck. He's like, yo, they're charging me £23 for my 23 kilograms
Oh,
of
this is where
luggage.
you're making money, huh?
Yeah. Oh, mate, you know what? Like, they fucking do as well. We were looking at holidays. It's just like, wow, £600 per person, but it's like it costs you the same amount to fucking fly your luggage out there as yourself. It's like, oh, by the way, like
Yeah,
it
literally.
reminds me, right? Actually, one of my friends, he did like one of those skydiving things, and like, oh, yeah, it's 500 quid. And he was like, yeah. And then literally he was like, oh, but it's, if you want a video, it's another 500 quid to send the dude
What?
down with you to
Fucking
record
guys.
you.
No.
And I was like, his dad paid it. I was like, mate, he was like, well, there's no point
Just take a
skydiving if you're
selfie
not going to
stick.
record it. Yeah, legit. Just
They probably, yeah.
just
they're
fucking
never-
just bends and snaps, mate. as
They're
you
never
climb.
flattering videos,
No,
are they?
legit. You just
You get
fucking
those
know, your
guys you
chops
get on the
going.
beach on holiday when they're like selfie or selling the hats and shit just outside the parachute place.
Oh, man, honestly, yeah.
Selfie stick?
Yeah. So, but no, honestly, fucking crazy time. Like it's
Sounds great, dude.
on like
Yeah.
when we go next, you boys will have to come with because it's just such a vibe. Honestly, the people you meet, everyone's like, no one's there for like anything other than just have a laugh and a good time and meet
Yeah,
people.
of course.
And I love weekends like that because it's like it's almost like you've gone not specifically to meet up with these people, but just to go and randomly have a good, like, you know, when you're on holiday and you meet a group of people that are like having a laugh, it's literally the same kind of vibe. But all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I know things about you guys, and everyone's having like a proper joke and a laugh, and it's honestly, it was so good.
Like common ground, or you can can like immediately pick up conversation because you know them.
It
jokes.
wasn't like there was no awkward experience or anything. I don't think like everyone just has such a good time. So yeah, honestly, like we're thinking about going in October, but actually going in like a group like cosplay, kind of thing. So we're
I
gonna
love
go as
dressing
fucking
up.
Vikings, mate. Yeah, well, we do our fucking parties, mate. Imagine one of our parties, but for 4
That'd be
days long
so
in like 6 different locations. Like everyone's turning up to. I mean, it got so messy that one night the bar actually put in a new rule that they were like, we're not serving people that aren't staying here past 11.
Oh.
Because literally we were in this fucking bar, like this hotel bar, just causing fucking mayhem, mate.
Just you
honestly,
see the
like,
sign go up.
literally,
What the
they
fuck,
were
man?
like, the next day we went in there, like, sorry, we stopped serving people that don't stay here after 11. We were like, we were here till 1 yesterday.
10
They're like,
rooms,
Yeah,
please.
new rule. Yeah, legit, honestly.
We
The
don't like
temptation
money?
was there. Yeah,
We
honestly.
we were paying you.
There was
Yeah,
one
so
bartender that got so annoyed that, so I ordered this drink and I was like, this looks banging. Tried it.
Yeah.
I was like, mate, try this. As one of my friends walked over, he's like, yo, that's fucking sick. Ordered one for him and his missus after he just made me one. And then someone, I was chatting to him and his missus, and literally another guy come over, and he was like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And the guy, he was like, "Oh, yo, can I have another one of those?" And literally, it happened about 7 times. So I was like, "Okay, I get it's annoying, but these drinks were 10 quid each, right?" Yes. I'm like, "You've just made 70 quid off the fact that I've gone, oh, this is really nice." And the guy got so mad that when the 8th person come over, he goes, "No, I'm not serving it to you." He was like,
"What?"
He got to the point
where he'll do another drink.
No, he wasn't. He was just
that's
like,
it.
he was like, "Come back in 10
this.
minutes."
I'm bored of making this one.
I'm bored of making you drinks, and it's my fucking job as a bartender to pour you drinks all fucking night. Oh my god!
You should have had foresight to just say 10 of the same.
One of the girls at the bar come over 10 minutes later and gave me a drink. Was like, "I'm so sorry that she goes,
good.
I'm sorry he was on his period."
What?
No,
What?
mate, I
Wait,
laughed my
I thought that
fucking
was
head off.
strawberry daiquiri we were drinking.
No, thankfully it was blue drink. I was drinking blue. But yeah, literally came over and gave, because the girl that wanted to order one didn't get one.
Yeah.
She was I was like, yeah, literally.
I hate
gave me
being
this.
on
I was like, here you go.
The ordering side of that
Oh,
in
mate,
the group when
but
you're like one of them.
I ordered it first. I
one.
literally even said to the guy, I was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry, dude. Like, everyone's seen this drink, they want one."
It's a
And
good fucking drink.
I was just like, "Yeah, it's a fucking nice drink." I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, and yeah, the guy got really shitty about it, and then the next day they wouldn't serve us after a certain time.
That's literally advertising.
I was
in
like,
the
I've
venue,
literally been like, "Yo, this is banging," and all of a sudden, like, it was like the fucking DJ, "Yo, if you like vodka," and everyone orders a fucking vodka,
Big up for
and
the
then they
vodka.
sack the DJ because fucking they don't like him selling vodka for them.
Oh
Like, mate, that was what it felt like. I was like, I've literally just come in, advertised your drink for you.
just
That they just put a
on
menu
ice.
out for.
Ice is frozen water.
Fucking sack it off.
Stop selling vodka. We're
Yeah,
running
yeah,
out, and then
yeah,
we won't be
yeah.
able to sell any.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. First world
that
problems,
meme.
mate.
I'm going to
Yeah,
give
no,
myself
yeah,
some editing.
Oh, mate, honestly. But like, yeah. It was,
Sounds fun,
other
dude.
than little things like that, we had such a
Well,
fucking
it kind
good
of adds
weekend.
to it.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
experience,
Did you get
right?
noise complaints or something?
Oh,
Was that
no,
the
no
reason?
noise complaint.
I could
We're in a
understand
fucking
that.
24-hour bar.
Did you get pretty tanked up then?
Oh yeah, every fucking night, bro. We got to like there's just like some docks down by obviously the Thames.
Oh, yeah, of
that
course,
you could
yeah.
just fucking
North
sit
side of the
by.
river.
Some fucking beautiful like setting, mate, right by London City Airport. So you'd see all the fucking planes
Decent view.
coming in, mate. It was fucking sick. You had all of Canary Wharf in the background, so all the lights and shit coming on the river. And literally, you'd sit there. We had a fucking bottle of rum each and shit. We're just all fucking sitting there playing like piccolo. Mate, honestly,
Waiting for
like
Trump
I
to
lost
come
I
round.
lost my voice on the Sunday because I was like, mate, I was trying to fucking coordinate a game of piccolo for 30 people, and I was just like, fucking. You fucking do this.
chaos.
And I was just like making up rules as I went along because I was like, this will make it more spicy.
I'd like not remember people's names. I'd be like, I know your gamer tag.
Yeah, well, that was it.
Who are you?
We all called each other by our gamer tags
Oh,
the whole
that's
weekend.
sick.
because
Called it.
We were like, so obviously some of the people know me as Josh, but like most of the people know me as either Ava or Avaricious.
Yeah.
And literally everyone all weekend's like, yo, Ava. I'm like, what the hell? Like, hello?
What?
I'm just like, why
That's
are
a
you calling me
weird
that?
I'm famous.
I was like, hold up, yeah, legit. I'm just like,
I like the sound of
gaming.
this.
Yeah, it was weird, but no, it's quite a fucking. It was an experience, you know what? And I had such a fucking good time. So
Nice.
I cannot wait for October. Quite honestly, like
Mate,
it's going to be
I'll tell you
so
what,
good.
I'm
So
keen.
yeah, get involved, boys.
What was
We'll,
the best like cozzy you saw?
I saw someone in a.
Cozzy, yeah. How old am I? Get your cozzies on.
I saw someone in a full Dalek, as in like a fucking rolling around
mate.
as a fucking Dalek, and I mean like
Oh, that's dope.
insanely good.
What?
Fucking, yeah, like oh my god.
Mate, that could be the actual.
So yeah,
fucking
yeah,
dude.
and legit. There's
Like,
two of them.
he
There were a
loves
few.
it so
There were a
much.
few.
Oh
Like
wow!
honestly, like I mean, I was
does
just
it
like,
move?
I was like, what is it? A bunch of
does
disabled
it move?
kids fucking rolling around Comic Con. Yeah, I was drunk most of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just
but-
the raspberry ripples rolling around in Daleks. I'm getting fucking banned, but oh well. But yeah, there were a few fucking really cool ones, like Rainbow Six. Some guy come as Blitz.
Well, he just come through the window.
No, yeah, no. So yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
right.
But he had like the shield and lit up and stuff.
Just
and,
a little.
there are a few guys like anime and stuff. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Some people put in an incredible amount of work. Like there was a
And
there was a
wait for it all year.
Voldemort. There was a Voldemort, and every time he walked past, I go, and he'd just look at me and be like, "Shut the fuck up." I was just like, "Where's the Vidi Kadivi?"
That's good.
But yeah, some absolutely like you say.
We'll have to
some
go
people
full send.
I will go full send. Honestly, I've
If we
already
do
said,
anything like we used to do
I'm
parties,
gonna
bro.
grow my fucking hair out and everything for it, mate. We're gonna go full Viking.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so dope.
Same.
Yeah. We're all gonna grow our hair out, Arthur included. He's gonna have.
I'm going to
luscious
grow it
locks mate,
out
by October.
of my scalp.
Yeah.
You can have some of mine.
But yeah, so we'll keep you posted on that one. But yeah, so mate, honestly though, what a weekend! This chaos. To say the least, I've shown you some of the photos, and I mean, I don't know if you have any questions. Obviously,
Was there any like
they'll have to
press and
subscribe
stuff?
to the OnlyFans, right? So actually, if you want to get up really quickly, around my PC monitor arm, grab the pass that I found and that I got in with every day because
this is a long story short interactive experience.
Sorry. So we'll describe the situation here, but essentially. We found a pass, which I got in with every day, and it was a press pass. So for the entire weekend, I was in Comic-Con for free. Don't ban me, please. It's not your fault. It's not my fault that I fucking found a pass and you don't check anything. But yeah, I got in with a press pass for the entire weekend. That and obviously a vendor pass because I was working some of it. So it's kind
So
of
do you
like
have to
switched
pay
up,
every
but-
day then? Is it not a weekend ticket?
So you can buy a weekend ticket or you can buy a daily ticket. Obviously,
Right.
not everyone wants to be there every fucking day.
Yeah, does it change, man?
But this was the whole weekend pass.
Try again in October.
well,
Do they
no, it
scan the
says the
QR
date on
code?
it.
Does it?
Well,
But now we know how they make them.
Honestly, honestly, all you had to do, like, they didn't scan the QR code once. I could just have walked in with a piece of cardboard around my neck that says press on it.
Like no cameras, no
No,
bags, no
nothing.
video equipment.
Honestly, like if you didn't walk in with a bag, they just looked at you and went, "Oh," and just
It's like that
walked in, mate.
security of
Like,
the
I
guy
was-
just taps them down at a football stadium.
Oh, you're good. Just dudes there with a fucking like vest on,
Just
mate.
checking the oxygen
Right,
around.
yeah,
you,
yeah,
mate.
yeah. Let me just. Oh, you're good to go.
Got away with that.
But
knife and
yeah,
gun.
so honestly, like what a weekend. But yeah, it's have a look. It was I really don't understand like I guess there's just so many people. They just expect people like there's going to be a few people that get in on the dodge, but most people buy their tickets, right? And they
Well, it's
just
a
go
great
in and-
thing, so I'd happily pay anywhere towards it.
You know what? It's not that expensive. I think
was
it was
it?
like £70 for the full weekend.
Oh.
And like 23 quid for a fucking
that's
day
fine.
ticket.
That's nothing.
So yeah, when you think about it, it isn't expensive. So
what do you
especially
get?
if you plan it, right? It's kind of, I think all in all, I think our Airbnb from the Friday to the Monday, sorry, was about 700 quid between four of us. And it was like 2 minutes out of the front door of XL. So it was like proper good, like nice balcony, 2 double beds, like kitchen.
you did this
living room,
right.
Like,
You did-
honestly,
that's the best way. to
like,
do it.
and then everyone was coming back to ours, having drinks. We had a shop downstairs.
Spent
we
more
could
on
just buy
cocktails
from.
by the sound of
Honestly,
it.
I spent a lot of money on booze. That is the only thing, mate. But you know me, it's fucking big drinker, mate. It's danger zone, mate. But
How is that? Are you still able to drink the volume? Obviously, maybe not the volume. You just have to drink stronger stuff, do you?
So obviously, for those of you that don't know, I've had a gastric bypass in the last kind of 3 months. So yeah, it's
Oh shit! I didn't mean to.
No, don't bother me, mate. We'll talk about it. It's one of those things. It's interesting, right? It's kind of one of those topics that a lot of people kind of don't really speak about. So, So I guess for me, I didn't eat much that weekend entirely. Like obviously, where you're kind of swapping liquid for food. So yeah, I mean, I probably haven't done my
Liquid
body any
breakfast.
good, kind of having fucking beers and like cocktails and shit. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of. There was one night that I got really, really drunk, and I was kind of like, "Oh, actually, I need to chill out." But like, I've always kind of known my limit anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, if it hits you harder or it kind of hits you sooner, then you kind of just know, and you just know to slow down.
I guess so. Yeah, it's the feeling's still the same, right?
Because I can't down a drink anymore, so it's not like I'm fucking necking shots and pints and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
it's
But yeah, the
quantity, isn't
feeling
it,
is
really?
there. It's literally just a drink slightly less, and yeah, it hits you just a little bit faster, I guess. But
So you're not on like pints and pints. It's like short stuff now. Like
yeah, I'll drink like rum and like lemonade or something. Or like,
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was the
like-
classic. Give Josh a drink and he'll
Yeah,
just
mate,
go,
yeah, fucking,
"See ya."
yeah, 3 second pint, mate. That was the issue. So that's why we're in this situation, homie. So you know what? It's not something that I'm sad about giving up. But yeah, honestly, it's it was a weird experience. I was really worried that I was going to be kind of ill or something over the weekend, but no, perfectly fine. So I think I'm quite resilient when it comes to stuff like just, I don't know, like not being fucking ill and stuff in public.
So
but like,
we'll do it again, but as Vikings.
yeah,
And get drunk enough that we think we are Vikings.
Mate, we'll just be drinking out of horns, mate.
Start
Drinking
pillaging
out of
the place.
horns, mate.
Yeah, out of
as well.
horns.
Yeah, just
Yes.
fucking kicking down doors, mate. Taking names and cashing checks and breaking necks, mate.
the first Vikings are like chop off a like buffalo horn or something. And we're like,
Just-
this
yeah.
shit's hollow.
This fucking, I'm gonna drink out of this, bitch. Like, goddamn.
Just read shots.
Give me a beer, another. But yeah, honestly, like there are so many fucking cool people dressed up there. A lot of Vikings actually. They did like axe throwing and shit there.
Oh,
A lot of
nice.
cool like little, a lot of cool like little stalls and stuff. But like I say, like the stuff I did was just kind of. You go in there, you kind of look at what you think's interesting. The stalls are really cool and they're selling like some cool vibey stuff. But it's gimmicky, right? But at the end of the day, if you go with your friends and you go with a group of people and everyone's dressed up, having a good time, a few drinks, it's such a vibe because like you're talking to random people because you see, like I say, like you see Voldemort and you have a chat with him. I saw some dude fucking with 2 lightsabers trying to pick up a can of Coke that he dropped because he dropped it over a fence. And he's using them like chopsticks. And then everyone around him is just like, oh.
I mean, clearly,
and it's just,
he should be used.
Oh, then it went too far away.
I mean,
just
explain to me why he didn't use the Force.
That's what I said. I said to him, I was like, mate, literally, like, but like, this is what I loved about it because it was very much just like, we're all stood there, everyone's just fucking chatting shit. And I'm just like, force it in, homie. I literally said word for word what I just said. Oh, I was like,
It's like you were there.
It's like I said it myself.
So you know where my mind's going to, right? Parties. How sick would it be? Everyone's dressed up. There's like an after.
There is an after
special.
party.
Oh,
There is an after party. A place called the Fox.
mate, I want to get involved.
We didn't go. It is apparently very hard to get into, and there are a fucking lot of people.
Yeah.
But I would be up for going to it if I was dressed up. I think it was more,
you've got to be, right?
You got to pay for a ticket, but I think it's not. It's like a tenner or some shit. But like, you ain't really getting that served that quickly and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's the gimmick of going, and you'd probably just sneak a bottle with you and just be like, fucking.
Yeah.
Certainly, if you were dressed up, mate, I'd have a fucking like bottle of rum in me Viking fucking coat, mate. Just like, well, bam.
You definitely
See
want
it
to.
off.
You definitely want to have something that you're wearing that isn't like loads of makeup.
Yeah.
so
Oh
you
yeah.
start sweating.
Yeah. Honestly, like
Like
I
that
think-
Trump dude must have
Oh
been.
my god! Like, yeah, that dude was
The
layered,
Dalek.
mate,
Dripping
layered.
orange.
Imagine being
Well,
in
mate,
that
to be
Dalek.
fair,
yeah.
like, you could have an air conditioner in there with you.
Yeah,
like, for
true,
fuck's
yeah.
in
sake,
the
like-
club. Just
Oh mate, but like some of the people, like is like you see some of them just dressed up. Like some people go really simple, some people go really crazy. But honestly, like you go for a good time and you have a laugh, mate. Honestly, like
Sick, dude.
you're walking past people, you see a character that you know or you like, or you're like, yo, fucking, can I have a
Squidward.
photo? Everyone as well. If you ask them for a photo, you give them like the biggest high ever. They're just like, fuck yeah, I look
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
enough
yeah.
that someone wants a photo with me. So no one's saying no.
Yeah,
You're not like, you don't feel bad. They go like, oh no, like no photo. Fuck like, everyone is there that has
No
put in
photography.
effort.
well, what if
No photography.
it's two of the
Yeah.
same though? To like two
No,
Darth
yeah, yeah,
Vaders.
just-
No, I don't want a
honestly,
photo
well,
with
no,
him.
They'll see each other and then they'll all of a sudden just fucking pull out their lightsabers and start fighting in the middle of a crowd, mate. It's fucking hilarious.
Sick.
Like, so everyone is on such a good vibe. And you know what? Like, it's a fucking, I mean, like, we're all a little bit nerdy, right? And I'm sure if you're watching this shit, you probably are too.
If you're still tuned in,
Yeah, legit. Like, yeah, if you've been listening this long, you obviously like this shit to some extent. So, yeah, everyone is just, you're walking past each other. You're either bantering with them, you're chatting with them, like, people are making like funny comments or like singing a theme song as you walk past for your character, and everyone just like starts like fucking dancing and shit. It's so funny. So
was there any Iron Mans? I'm interested in that.
there was one
specifically.
Iron Man. There
I'd
was
love
one
to see
Iron
an
Man. One Iron Man that I saw, which was very, very good. Like he had the full like fucking tap the side of his helmet, and it would be like,
Fucking love that.
yeah,
dude.
honestly. So yeah, very, very expensive, I'm sure. But yeah, some of these people were just next level. But
Yeah, they live and breathe that shit, don't they?
oh, honestly,
It's
but
like
then
in a-
and that's why it's such a good crowd, mate.
Yeah.
Everyone's just chatting with each other because it's just you're
probably
all there for the
spend
same reason, right?
The whole year. Well, you said this twice a year, right? But
Twice
they
a
probably
year.
spend the whole other time of the
But
year.
I mean,
just-
you think six?
Yeah, saving
for
up
that.
for the costume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I mean, some of these, I mean, God, some of the big ones and some of the people that are genuinely doing it a lot, you got to think they've probably got like 100K following and stuff on like
Yeah, that's
Instagram
right.
and stuff. Like they make a living off of it, and that's what they do for their job is 6 months of prepping. And you know, you got to remember as well, it's not just London. You've got fucking all over the world. There's Comic Cons. You've got America. You've
worldwide.
got like obviously all through Europe. Like I know there's one in Germany, one in Amsterdam, one like there's you could probably be at fucking 100 events in a year, like quite easily if you were fucking dedicated to doing it and
So
doing it for work.
I used to watch the Cassim G series years ago, California on Comic Con. I don't know if you've remember.
No,
that.
I've not seen it.
Oh,
really.
if you've not seen it, it's a really, really old series now, like original YouTube sort of stuff. But yeah, check it out if you haven't. But there's a famous Comic-Con girl, Jessica Negri.
Yes.
And
Oh, yeah, I
she
know.
would
Oh, my
she would not
days.
only go for the whole weekend,
Fire.
she would have like six
Three
different
well, an outfit
well,
for every
whatever,
day.
but yeah, an outfit every single day,
know,
and all
but,
of them are
oh,
like
that's
next
incredible.
level, incredible
But
costumes.
this is it, right? She's got.
She made them all herself as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like she literally, like fucking. I mean, she's incredibly fucking gorgeous as well. Like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
that helps.
Hold up,
That
wait a minute.
helps.
But like, yeah, this is it, right? Like people fucking. You get enough of a fan following, right? And like these people go around dressing up in all these outfits, and all of a sudden, everyone wants to fucking talk to them. Everyone wants to like know. Like there was actually one of my favorites, and I might still have it in my pocket. It might not be in this one, sadly. But in one of my jean pockets, there was a guy dressed up as the Riddler, and I was like, "Oh, got any riddles for me?" As a laugh, and he pulled out a fucking QR code, gave me a thing with it, and he's like, "If you figure out the answer, bang it on the website." And I was like, "My guy!" So like, these people have come so
thoughtful,
prepared,
yeah.
and they've set up a website where all these entries go into and all this shit. And he's just like, some of the riddles were about other people at the Comic-Con. So he was like, "Yeah, you got to
He's coming
find
up with
this
them on the spot.
specific person."
Oh shit!
Well, no, they're obviously like friends of his that are walking
okay.
around separately or something like that.
Smart.
And he's just like, "Yeah, you got to find this person and speak to them to get the next clue or something." And I was like, "Holy shit, this dude's made a goddamn mini game out of this!" Like all these people are like running around doing this goddamn Riddler
Till you
Easter egg.
find out
hunt,
it's
mate.
an escape room and you
then-
can't get out.
Yeah,
Fucking
legit.
solve it.
Yeah, legit. Fucking the entire con blows up because he's actually a sociopath. But yeah, so honestly, if you've never been and you have a group of friends that want to go, do it. Honestly, it's such a fun experience because you just get on a good level. You have a good time, and it is
Love it.
expensive. I will admit that the food and stuff there is
Overall, I
expensive.
Yeah, it's gotta be,
Fortunately, I don't eat much anymore, so like. The 15-pound pizza lasted me like 2 days. So I was
Nice.
like, not so bad now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He saves on food. He makes up for on drink.
Oh my god, yeah, legit, yeah. Some of the bars were okay for drink, but yeah, if you got stuff at the Comic-Con, you were spending like 20 quid a head, like minimum. So
That's not so bad.
yeah, if you do go
You're going out. You're
go
having
out for
fun.
dinner or make your own dinner if you got an Airbnb and stuff, don't buy at the Comic-Con, but you'll have a good fucking time. I recommend.
Nice.
I recommend.
So, for anyone interested in a parking charge update,
Oh,
going back, if
we
you haven't, I haven't
finally
spoken
made
about
it.
this for a few episodes.
yeah, you'll need to go back
You-
and watch a few.
You're going back a
episodes, I think.
year if you want to know about this. That's how long this has
It
been
is
waiting.
it is a
Yeah,
year
yeah.
actually.
Holy
The alleged infringement
Oh my.
was
Alleged.
over.
Alleged.
Oh,
Alleged. You can't prove it.
alleged, Yeah, yeah.
Was
Prove
over.
it, prove it.
Was over.
You'll
a
never
year
take me
ago.
alive.
So all's been really quiet
on
on that from the Western Front with regard to that parking thing a year ago, right? So I've recently moved job. Still the same company, but I moved location, so that's all really cool. So I'm in a new spot. So went and had leaving drinks at a Weatherspoons in Petersfield. And I kind of rushed there because I didn't actually work there at the time. So I rushed to Petersfield, parked up because I was running a little bit late.
Well, that's
Surprise,
unusual for
surprise.
you.
Yeah.
You're like you baited yourself.
Sounds like someone's illegally parked again.
And yeah, so went in, had my drinks, paid my monies, had a good time, went out, thought nothing of it, went back home. That was my leaving drink, so we were all there for me.
Oh.
Anyway,
For me.
I went to my mum's at the weekend, just gone, and there was a letter there.
Oh no.
There was a letter.
I hate that feeling as well. Like at this point, you don't know what it is,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
hate letters so much.
Oh.
You could, do you know what? Now I've had so much experience with these parking letters, I just can kind of tell by the envelope. I don't know,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about it.
It's
Or-
the smell.
It's the lope.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the return, if it's like, if I'm sent, return to care of Satan.
evil, but
Yeah, okay. Evil
good.
corp. Anyway, so I had this letter, opened it up, and unfortunately, I got another fucking parking ticket. So yeah, do you know what? This one was entirely my fault, and I'll put my hands up for this one.
Did you pay it?
Well, I opened the letter.
Wait a
minute. You get the 2 weeks at the reduced
Oh, no.
charge, right? But because I don't live at my mum's anymore, I was 2 days outside of that
no.
reduced pay period. I was
I'm
like,
actually
oh,
really worried that some old stuff has been sent to our old
that's
flat.
annoying.
Yeah.
I put a redirect, bro.
Oh, I haven't yet.
So it depends on your V5,
Which
on
only
your
works
car.
if it goes through Royal Mail. But yeah.
Oh.
Yes, yeah, that's
Oh.
true. Yeah, which these guys
Redundant.
definitely don't send through.
Yeah,
Royal.
yeah,
Anyway,
that's
so I was outside of that pay window, so I was like really, really annoyed all weekend. And then, yesterday I came home, and to my address, I had sent to me a massive A4 envelope. You know, the big stack
Oh,
ones.
we mean business.
Really thick as well. There was like lots of paper stacked up in there. I was like, oh man, this is the court summons for the last one for the year ago. I haven't got away with it. Oh my god. It was my car insurance renewal. We all good. We all good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Why are you doing
we
like
made it.
this?
We made it. Yeah, just legit. Just when you just sink, you're like, fuck.
They're the worst. You don't get A4s.
You just, yeah,
Like,
legit. Like,
A4s mean
the
business.
last time I had an A4, it was like fucking mortgage papers. Like, hold up. It's like, oh, damn, they mean business.
Mate, the only post I look forward to now, because I hate that sinking feeling, is just like Tesco vouchers. Like, yes,
Yeah, if it's got the branding,
£3.50 of fuel.
if it's got the branding on the outside of the envelope already, and you're like,
Yeah,
thank
we
God,
safe.
I know
We
what that
safe.
is.
We safe.
Oh, so yeah, your boy lives. I mean, I've still got to pay that charge I've just had,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna pay that.
gonna-
I'm not gonna fight that one because
You're not gonna. But I was only 2 days.
2 days.
I think, and for anyone else in the same position, I believe, even though I'm outside of that reduced period 2 weeks, if you appeal it, they'll always decline it. But I believe they'll give you an extended reduced period.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Do it.
so.
What,
I'm just
after
going to
an
appeal
appeal?
it. Yeah, after an appeal. Yeah.
No, I think if you appeal it, it extends your reduced period until they tell you their answer.
But
I
that's
don't think
yeah,
it's
only
if
if
you've
you're
missed
still in
the
it.
period and then go, oh, but I moved.
Yes. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Shit.
That
I mean,
one was
you
my
don't
bad.
ask, you don't get. I
Yeah,
guess,
true,
but
yeah.
Also, they're
So we're
doing
still
you a
waiting on the
favour.
bike charge, and you've been given another fine. The long story short,
Yeah.
I'm
Luke is
terrible
down a lot of money.
Check where you're parking.
I'm terrible at parking.
Yeah, check the terms and conditions, check
like-
the fine print.
It was only like £1 to park there as well.
Oh, you cheap bastard.
I didn't
I could
see
save
it.
a quid here.
I didn't see the sign.
Inflation, it
I
used to
thought
be
it was
50p.
free. He was like, I was leaving for my drinks.
I should have opened up my eyes, and
open
now
up
I'm
your
fine.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh dear.
Oh, dearie me. Well, yeah, that's
It's been
another one
fun.
for you,
Yeah,
honey. Yeah. I mean, you had to grind our gears, I believe. Take us home,
did.
Arthur.
I'll tell you what grinds my gears. It's been a while.
Tell us.
Jesus.
Where's the pie when
Yeah,
we
we'll
need
do
it?
that, yeah.
The pie.
The pie.
The pie didn't survive.
So we spoke a lot, and if you haven't seen this one or listened to this one, it's episode 8. We spoke about all getting massages and massage stories.
Good memory. How do you?
That is good.
Damn.
But
Really, it was episode 7.
what I never said is how much I hate massage tables.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, mainly like the face hole. Like, it's so stressful. Like, I feel like it always hits my Adam's apple. Or it's just my face is completely squished in. And if someone asks you, are you feeling relaxed? You're not like, no!
As the dude's karate chopping you in the
Yeah.
fucking back.
And it's just like, I feel like my face is always squished, and I just hate it.
You know what? On the back of that, to be fair, I obviously lost a bunch of weight since, so it probably wouldn't be as bad. But I always really struggle to lie like flat on like a hard surface, just because obviously front weight hurts your fucking back. I had like a Turkish massage, and they were like, yeah, just lie on this plate of marble. I was like, okay.
Oh no.
And I'm lying there, and they're like fucking.
Just carve it out. quick.
Yeah, they fucking.
Wait a minute.
Can you massage me?
Oh, we fucking. I was just like, no, they wrap you in this shit, and then they like put like this weird foil thing over you, and they're like, yeah, don't move.
Oh.
And my brother was lying there. He was like perfectly fine. He's like, yeah, this is really relaxing. I'm just there like, my leg, my back, my fucking crack. I was like, ah. And every time the guy would come in, he's like, no, don't move. And I was like, but I'm in agony.
Just
I was
picturing
like,
you wrapped
oh,
up
mate,
in
honestly,
foil on this
mate,
table
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
literally,
turkey
mate,
about
honestly.
to be cooked for dinner.
Mate, no, not a turkey, bro. I look like a fucking burrito. Like, goddamn, they just
Wrapped
fucking
up in
wrapped
cling
and tapped,
film.
mate. Yeah, legit. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, he's good to go. Covered in the special sauce, mate. Whatever they'd foamed me up in.
Put you in a big pitta.
But the weirdest thing
This
is
is
as
a
well,
bougie
mate,
massage.
mate, yeah, it was fucking spenny, but it was in Turkey, weirdly enough. So it was
Yeah.
obviously a Turkish massage
Turkish
done
kebab.
by
Yeah.
Turkish people. So it was legitimate, genuine Turkish.
They know how to wrap
genuine
shit up.
thing. Yeah, they know how to slap you bad and they know how to wrap you up. But anyway, yeah, funniest. Obviously, I'm on this marble table, like covered in this weird soapy stuff and this fucking like cling filmy shit. And like you moved like the slightest bit, and I was like sliding around, mate. I must have been like a fucking seal, like literally a walrus, mate. Fucking lying on a goddamn plate of soap, mate.
I love
and I
what
was
they
like,
come up
"Whoa."
with.
And every time I try and sit up, mate, I was like slipping around. I was like, I just kept hurting myself. I was like, oh, mate, it was bad. But yeah, if you're a fat dude, don't get a Turkish massage. Otherwise, I'm going to slap you on a fucking slab of meat and wrap you up like a burrito, bro.
I love the things they come up with because there's the one near us.
Chaos, mate.
Like
weird
mud.
as shit.
The mud masks and all that stuff on your face.
God damn, the one thing you don't want on you
I
to
feel
get
like
dirty.
it's
They're
the-
like, let me put this dirty shit on your face.
It's the best marketing scam ever, isn't it? It's just like, what we
Free
got around
mud.
the back,
Yeah,
Gary?
it's got some free,
It's got some dirt.
Just fucking digging up a hole, mate. They're like, just throw some water in there, slap on that cunt's face, and sorry, Ron. I apologize. Yeah,
was it that? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's the
Ron.
C word
Sorry,
is the
Ron.
limit.
Yeah. No, well, for me it generally is, but yeah. But anyway, so
That's probably all we got time
that's
for.
probably all we got time for.
Long
It's,
story short, don't get a Turkish massage
Go to Comic-Con.
and pay your fines.
Pay your fucking
Flipping
parking fines. God
parking
damn it.
For the sake of £1.
Oh my god. But yeah.
I'll tell you what doesn't cost £1. Listening to us is free. So please subscribe. Please
Yeah.
like our video. Like the podcast.
I'll
Give
tell
it
you
5
what's not
stars.
free. Our OnlyFans. You want
Oh,
that extra juicy
yeah.
content? You better subscribe.
Watch this space.
$1.99.
Oh, your aim's not that cheap.
You know what? Cheap price. We got to rape them in first. I mean, rope them in. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh. Guys, tune in next week for the. Actually, no, tune in the week after next for the next installment.
We might have a
because
break.
These boys have got shit to do, and so have I. So,
Okay.
We said we'd be consistent.
we are trying. We're definitely more consistent.
Inconsistent.
Consistently
Like
inconsistent,
100%
which
of the
is
time.
consistent. So, you know what? We are consistently shit. But we hope you've enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
See you
There you
later.
go.
Hasta luego.
See you next week.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.